Tonight at 6, the rain may be out of our area for now, but flooding remains. You are taking a look right now at drone video over Sweetwater Creek in Austell, and you can see just how high the water is. We are seeing things like this at creeks across our area. Take a look at this video from Jackson County emergency management officials. This is Middle Oconee River between Jefferson and Winder, that water moving swiftly out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not just the flooded creeks. We're also seeing some pretty serious damaged roads. Check out this video. This is out of Polk County from our Sky Tracker at Johnson Lake Road in Cedartown, where a road is washed out and that Jeep is swallowed up. We have live team coverage for you tonight. Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb will have more on another weather impact alert that's issued for this weekend.
But we want to get you started with our Grace King live in Polk County with more on efforts to recover from flooding there. Grace, what have you been seeing today?
Well, like you mentioned, the heavy rain, the rushing water just washed out this portion of Johnson Lake Road. You can see the emergency tape and where the road really just disappears. Now, the emergency has created a lot of different problems throughout the day. The emergency management director confirmed one person accidentally drove into this portion of the creek around 5:20 this morning. They called 911 for help, saying they had minor injuries. Thankfully, authorities were able to get them out of their car into a nearby hospital. Now, as for the road, we don't know how long it will take to repair, but you can't get across. So we spoke with drivers by phone instead.
Oh, everybody's talking about it in town. More people came out to look at it, I think, than actually use it, but it's a pretty well used road, yeah.
That's the only one that has received any damage to it. The rest were just affected with being closed or having standing water on them.
Now, Landon Hendricks, he's the emergency management coordinator for Polk County. He's encouraging drivers to use extra caution as they drive around, especially when it gets dark and it's harder to see whether there's still any water over the roads, or in situations like this, portions of the road washed away. So if you're going out there, be safe. Live in Polk County, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
Certainly an incredible sight out there. Grace, thank you.
All right, let's get to our chief meteorologist, Chris Holcomb, with this weather impact alert. And you're looking ahead to this weekend, right?
We see another system that's going to be coming in to give us another chance for rain and even some storms on Sunday. And that's why we have another weather impact alert in effect. But take a look at some of these totals we got from the rain over the past 48 hours. You just saw the evidence of that with many of those creeks, streams, and rivers coming out of their banks. Look at these amounts. Canton picked up almost 6 inches of rain. East Point almost 6 inches. Atlanta, Dahlonega, and Claremont picking up more than 5 inches of rain over the past 48 hours. And then near 5 inches in Decula, over 4 inches, 4.5 inches in Gainesville, Peachtree City, Swanee, and then Fayetteville just under 4.5 inches of rain. We had a lot of it over the past few days. We're in a break out there right now with no rain here in our area. We're seeing the clouds breaking up a good bit and nothing major moving in, at least for the next 24 hours. We're going to be dry here for Valentine's Day. Things are looking pretty good there. We continue, even though the rain is over, to see flood warnings. We still have some creeks and streams that are rising due to all the runoff here. All the green polygons you see here are on some of those creeks and streams where we do see some minor flooding in some of those spots. Here's what we're watching, though, going into the weekend. On Saturday, we're going to have a few scattered showers rolling in. It's going to be overnight Saturday and into Sunday when a line of storms moves through with some heavy rain, the potential for some severe storms. It is still early looking at all of the ingredients right now to pinpoint all of the impacts, but we're going to be fine-tuning that over the next few days. Stay with us. We'll talk more about those chances for storms for the weekend and what happens with the temperatures behind it coming up.